How's everybody doing? Well, all I can tell you is if I can do it, you can do it. Why don't you believe it? If I can do it, you can do it. Okay? You guys, you got to just understand that I just was an auto mechanic for North Dakota, and I just did exactly what everyone told me to do. How many people in this room have done exactly what you've been told to do? How's that working for you? So all I did is did exactly what I was told to do, and I kept finding myself behind the paycheck all the time, using this month's money to pay last month's bills. And I got sick and tired of doing that. The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over, expecting a different result. So whatever you're doing, I don't care if you're even in another network marketing company. If you're not happy with your income, change. We have a black president on that word. Change. It's that simple. Just change. So I got involved in this company because I have a dear friend that's in the back of the room over 20 years, Jovan Kabasic. I don't know if you guys would do what I did. He said, Robert, listen, you got to check this company out. And I said, listen, healthy coffee? Isn't that like healthy whiskey? And I'm sort of making fun here, but you can see how healthy I am. Now, I see some young guys in here working on, your six-packs, and I just work on a keg. You know what I mean? But my whole point is very simple. Is I came down, and when Jovan first showed me this in the Irwindale office, guess how many people were in the office? Me and him. It was a Sunday. He invited me down there. I said, Jovan, I don't get it. So Jovan called me up and he said, Robert, listen, do you trust me? And I go, yeah. He said, Federal Express me your passport. Well, I trust you, but I don't have my passport with me. He says, great, call your son and have him Federal Express a passport. I said, okay. So I was in San Diego doing a conference for another company. That guy's aggressive. And he said, do me a favor, rent a car and drive to LAX. And I said, okay. So I met him, and he got up in the morning, and we were eating breakfast, and he slid a ticket in front of me, and he says, we're going to Malaysia. How many people have been to Asia? Most of you haven't. That was my first time. So I get on it, and I'm just, this is not the right time to ask this question. We're getting all the way to the gate, and I said, how long is this flight? It's only 19 hours. How many people mentally in your mind right now goes, there's no way I could make it for a 19-hour flight? So after 19 hours of getting to Hong Kong, he says, listen, we're not there yet. Because we're going to fly to Bangkok, Thailand, then we fly to Malaysia. And I'm going like, are you kidding me? And long story short, you guys, I went there, and I've been in this industry for over 25 years. I met a guy named Mr. Liao. Ben Kane did such a great job of talking about him. But I looked at this guy in his eyes, and I know I'm being hard when I say this, but I don't care. But I don't think I'll ever work for an American-owned company the rest of my life. Let me explain. How many people have heard the phrase, you become who you hang around? Okay, in the United States, you get in, you're the biggest, you're the baddest, you take everyone down, you go to the top, you make profits, you go public, you go. There's a movie coming out right now going, greed is good. Okay? And so we've seen already what Wall Street did to Main Street. Is anyone here feeling the effects? They really are trying to tell us that our jobs are okay. Haven't had a raise in minimum wage for over 14 years. And they just keep crunching us, don't they? And so the bottom line, what happened is, if anyone here has been involved in a network marketing company before, raise your hand. See, I've been involved in network marketing. I never left the company, but the company left me. They allowed me to build the company, and then they changed the comp plan. They added more products. They changed the comp plan. They changed the comp plan. They're really nice to us until we get the company where it needs to go, and then they forget who got them there. Mr. Liao is a mycologist. He worked 15 years to perfect the product before he brought it to the market. Here's a greedy man. Did you guys catch that? This guy doesn't even, greed is not in his vocabulary. And so when I go to Malaysia and meet people that have been with the company for 14 years, is there anyone in the room that's money motivated? I met a guy that makes $1.6 million US a month.
Hello. Nice.
4 million satisfied customers. If you ask him how many MLM, I said, well, how many leaders do you have? He goes, what? And we bring Mr. Liao back to the United States. This guy just understands that he perfected the best product on the planet. It's documented in all the government reports. And he wants us to take it to the market. How many people think this guy could take it to the market himself?
Yeah.
You're getting a shot of a lifetime, man. And so I decided to come back and help Joven build a customer base here in the United States. I started with 2 people. My son being one. Give him a hand.
Yeah.
And we worked out of the Irwindale office. How many people have been in the Irwindale office? Does it get warm in there?
Yeah.
How many people have been in the Irwindale office? Does it get cold in there?
Yes.
See, everyone complains, but me and my son went in that office and I did meetings every day from 8 to 5. I lived in a hotel room for 90 days. And we put 600 people in the company in our first 60 days and went diamond. In the heat and in the cold. If you guys can't build it in here every Wednesday night with that man as a speaker,
Wow.
give it away coffee, don't do another company, please. Because if you can't give us stuff away with a speaker like that, you're in trouble. You just need to go, keep going. Don't try entrepreneurship. It's probably not in your field. I'm serious. If anyone knows me, I don't like joking around. Funny, huh? But bottom line, I worked on this man for a long time. But Joven, once he introduced me to Mr. Liao and painted the picture for me, he said, we got to come back and make this work. And I started with 2 people. I've now personally sponsored over 14 people. And now my group's over 126,000 people in 7 countries. I could say it's me. Okay, I will. No, I mean, it's not. Do you guys understand? It's like right now I have 477 people come in my group a day. 26,000 people came in my group in the last 4 months. Because Ben pointed out to you that star on that map. It doesn't make a difference if you get in with us or not. You're going to get sick and tired of hearing about Gano Excel. And you're just going to be one of those people who say, yeah, I seen that company. It's $1 billion company now, but I decided not to do it. And people are going to look at you and go, what, you didn't have the $62? Well, I got to think about this. Wow. Let me give you the $62 so you don't have to think so hard. Because you can't believe in the product unless you try it. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
My checks last month total just went over $54,000 a month. I'm not saying this to impress you, but I bought a beautiful new home my wife's wanted forever in Newport Coast. Overlooks all of Newport Coast, Newport Beach. I finally got my dreams by working with this company. I've been in the industry for 25 years, but I couldn't let off the gas. I had to recruit. Some lanes would fall out, recruit, we sponsor, recruit. What are you guys all nodding your head for? Were you the same company as I was? This is the only company where my residual went up over the summer months, over the holidays. My check has gone up every month. My income goes further and further up.